And Rush Limbaugh is at the top of the list, Lewis, of those who is guilty of
false patriotism.
False patriotism, but also of claiming that Barack Obama is orchestrating a decline of America. This is now a new conspiracy theory that we're seeing among the right, which really should be questioned, should be asked more of those on the right. Very often, Lewis, those who propose a theory about others may actually be the ones involved in that same theory they are proposing themselves. And if we look at Rush Limbaugh, here's some audio of Rush Limbaugh accusing Obama of orchestrating the decline of America and throwing in countless facts that are just wrong. And as we know, he can have his own opinions, and he can try to have his own facts, but hopefully someone will point out that they aren't in fact facts. Let's take a listen here.
Well, he inherited a AAA credit rating, an unemployment rate of 5.7 some odd percent. Does anybody doubt that this is on purpose? My friend, look, my credit rating doesn't suck. There are a lot of individual Americans whose credit ratings aren't in trouble. The United States has never been in this position, and the next thing that's going to happen is that, the Tea Party, not Tea Party, the Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac.
Okay. So just flat wrong. Unemployment was not at 5.7% when Barack Obama inherited the economy. It was actually closer to 8%. That's just a fact. It's not a question of opinion. It's just what it was. At the same time, don't forget, the day Barack Obama took office, I am not defending Barack Obama. I'm just pointing out how factually inaccurate Rush Limbaugh and many of his cohorts' framing of the economy is, how wrong it is. The day Barack Obama took office, the Dow Jones Industrial Average was below 8,000, Lewis, 79.49. And we saw it climb and climb and climb. Above 10,000, above 11,000. May have even hit 12,000, did it not? Lewis may not be following the Dow as closely these days as he did in his younger years.
Under Obama?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
In any event, look, maybe Natan will look it up while we're talking here. In any event, if we are going to point to information like 5.7% unemployment rate when Barack Obama takes office, which we can just look up and find out that isn't true, if Rush Limbaugh is saying it, we have to assume he is getting away with it with much of his audience. Many people are hearing that.
Of course, he knows his audience is not going to double-check anything he says.
Some of his audience will. Very few of them will. So now that's how the lie becomes truth. And you know what? With the credit downgrade, many of the Tea Partiers have actually been cheering the credit downgrade, as despicable as it is, Lewis. As you can imagine, the Tea Party, so patriotic, they want to take the country back. From who and for what, I have never figured out, but they want the country back. But they seem to be cheering the fact that they were actually blamed for the downgrade in the U.S. debt rating by Standard & Poor's. I have the video. Here it is from a Tea Party rally. You'll notice there's very few people there, but it is a Tea Party rally. Take a listen.
This week, and I wrote it down, they are blaming the credit downgrade on the Tea Party. Yeah! They're calling it the Tea Party downgrade. They are objectivizing.
Right. So people very excited. So where this is, after all, Lewis, the hyper-patriotic political tribe, which have, in the last couple of years, basically turned national pride into a fetish of some kind. And anybody who criticizes any aspect of anything happening in the United States, what do we hear, Lewis?
Unpatriotic?
It's the Blame America First crowd. We need to get away from the Blame America First crowd. This actually seems a little bit new to me, this destructive right-wing attitude that we're seeing now, which is let's hope everything fails. What about all that bipartisanship that supposedly Barack Obama wasn't working on with you guys? You want the country to fail now? There is nothing less patriotic than what we are hearing right now, today, Lewis, August of 2011, from the right wing. Plain and simple. And really the question I have is, let's say you succeed in making this country fall apart the way you seem to want to happen so you can blame on Obama, then what? Then what, Lewis? What do they say next?
Then they have someone in office who I'm assuming they want to be there, who can't do anything to fix what's going on.
And we already know how it will go. Ladies and gentlemen.
And it was Obama's fault.
Hey, the person they finally elected, they inherited a mess, and the mess was Obama's fault. Of course, now when you point out, well, hold on a second. Let's look at what the economy was like, how Bush left it for Barack Obama. No, that's not valid anymore. Dana Perino, former George W. Bush White House press secretary, saying she's getting annoyed with the blame Bush stuff. Oh, okay. But what would you do the second you get your candidate in office after Barack Obama? You'll say, listen, it's going to be a while, and it's all Obama's fault, because look at the mess Obama handed us. Funny how those political memes only seem to go one way.
Yeah, what else can we say about it?
Well, maybe Lewis can't say anything else. I guess that's what Lewis is telling me. Lewis is refusing to say anything else. He's refusing to buy in to the, I don't even know what to call it, the pride fetish that we are now seeing among the right. The fake pride fetish, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
And Lewis is not one for fetishes, let me tell you.
Not at all.